Okay, so my question is, if your boss hypothetically said, you know, if you bang me, I will give you an amazing promotion. Would you ever consider doing something like that? What would you say?
Never.
Okay, and why would you say so? What are your reasons why definitely not?
Because my work should be proof enough that I deserve a promotion. I don't have to bang my way to the top. I feel like that's very demoralizing, and it's just not. It's just not something that should ever be done.
Okay, fair enough. So you're morally against it. You would rather work your way up through hard work, and you would never like want to like bang anybody to try to like get ahead.
No, I only want to bang my boyfriend.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, would you ever, if your boss said, yeah, let's bang, and I'll make you like vice president or something, you would never do something like that?
No. That's like beyond degrading, first of all, and also the only person that I would rather bang is my boyfriend and my boyfriend only. So
Okay.
no.
Okay.
My self-respect is not that low at all.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so give me your honest opinion. If you, at your job, hypothetically, you had a boss that said, like, he called you into his office one day and said, I'm going to be honest, I find you, like, super cute. I think you're just a snack. And if we smash, I'll give you a banger promotion and, like, a significant raise. Would you ever consider doing that?
Absolutely not.
Definitely
I'm a child of God. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not?
No.
Why would you say so?
I'm leaving.
You would
I'm getting
leave the
another job.
You would quit right away?
Absolutely.
What if it was like something amazing, like you double your salary?
Absolutely
And,
not.
and like you're on track to becoming like CEO of the company or something?
Nope.
No?
No.
Really?
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just morally
The
against
problem is
Yeah.
that no one stays true to themselves anymore, and they just want to bend
it?
to make it,
Yeah.
and it's just inappropriate. Absolutely not. No. Be yourself and do it yourself and build yourself up to get there yourself. Why do you have to go? I'm not even gonna get explicit. Absolutely not.
Okay. All right, I get it. Thank you. Okay, so just hypothetically speaking, if at your job your boss said like, "Oh, I think you're really cute. If you bang me, I'll give you a promotion." Would you ever do that?
No.
You would never do that?
No. I feel like I would do that if it was like a temporary. I feel like it was like a temporary. Not even. If it wasn't even temporary. I feel like I wouldn't like have nothing to do with my work. Like I don't know. I just feel like once it has something to do, something goes wrong. Like I don't know.
Okay.
But like maybe
Okay,
if
so
it was like if we were both young or whatever, and it was
Yeah.
on the low, like
Yeah.
okay, like whatever, nobody gotta know. But if
Yeah.
he was like older, nah, I'm not doing it.
oh, okay.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, what if he was only like, 5 years older or something like that, and he said like, let's smash and I'll give you an amazing promotion. You'll make like 30K, you'll make like 30K more per year or something. Like what if it was
30K
like
more?
yeah, like something big. Like would you consider it?
Nah, I don't
No?
know. Nah,
No?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, what are your thoughts? Would you ever consider doing that?
Now that I'm thinking about it, no, because that's just messy. That everything eventually comes to the light, and I'm a firm believer in
Ah.
that. So no.
You feel like eventually it would catch up with you?
Of course.
Facts.
Okay, you
I
feel,
would never.
you feel the same way?
That's no, that's OD. I'm sorry, that's OD.
Okay. I get it. Okay.
I would never.
Okay, just one quick follow-up question. Let's just assume for the sake of this hypothetical that you would be able to get away with it. You would be able to like climb your way up and like nobody ever finds out. Like what do you think? Still no?
It's still gonna end up coming out somehow, somewhere.
No, I know, but I'm just saying like just for the sake of like this like supposed like imaginary scenario. Like let's just say you can get away with it and nobody finds out. Like still,
Honestly, that's for me to know and for nobody to know. Like if
Okay.
that happens, no, I would not even tell nobody. I wouldn't
Yeah.
even tell you right now.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
Right now. Like,
I'll be lying to
yeah,
you right
nah.
now. You know?
Oh, okay, and you wouldn't want to
Because
lie
like, what if
about
I
it?
already
Yeah, I
did
wouldn't
that?
wanna lie
Like,
about
what if I already did that? Like, what if
Oh.
I already did that?
You would have to
What if I
camp.
already did that though?
Oh,
Like,
what if you already did? That's
nah,
funny.
I didn't do that. But I'm just saying, like,
Okay.
what if I did? Like, what if I did?
And then, hey, how's it going? So then you would have to
That's the
lie
same
about it,
people.
and you don't want to lie about it. Is that so? Like she said.
Nah, I wouldn't do it. But like, if hypothetically speaking, if nobody was to ever find out, then
Yes.
like, fuck it, like we
Yeah,
just
you
both.
So
know.
then you might do
we
it.
but we both just gotta keep denying it. If
Yeah,
somebody asks, we
okay.
just gotta keep denying it. That's it.
Okay, okay. And well, okay, final thing. If nobody ever finds out, would you consider it?
Nah, I'm straight.
No,
That's just
no.
dirty.
Too dirty.
That's junk
Too
dirty.
dirty. Okay. All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so give me your honest opinion. Would you ever consider banging your boss in order to get a promotion? What do you think about that?
I don't know. I feel like no, because like all of my bosses that I have were not bangable at all.
Not bangable at all.
No.
huh?
So I'd probably not go that route, honestly. So like the promotion is not that worth it. You know, my boss is not that attractive or
Fair enough. Okay, let me just throw out this scenario. Let's say that the next job that you get, your boss happens to be your exact type, the guy that you find really hot and sexy. And let's say he brings you into the office one day and he says, I find you quite attractive. I think you're a whole snack, and I would like to smash. And if we get to smash, then I will give you an outstanding promotion. And let's say he raises your salary by like 40 or 50K a year, something like amazing like that. Would you ever consider doing that?
I mean, it would be definitely something to think about.
Okay.
It would be definitely something to think about. Yeah, I don't know if I would consider it, but it would be definitely something to consider,
Right. You don't know if you would actually go through with it,
Yeah.
but you would definitely consider it, and you would think
Yeah.
about it at least.
Definitely.
Okay. Is there like anything that it might depend on? Just thinking about it right now?
It will probably depend on like where I am, my situation.
Or? Okay.
If I feel like if I can just get like a higher promotion somewhere else by just leaving the company, then I would do that. It would
Fair
depend if I have a significant other.
True.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it would depend on like where I'm at in life and like what's going on.
Okay. But if the circumstances are favorable, then perhaps you
Honestly,
might.
Yeah, if it happens, it happens, and if I happen to get a promotion,
Then it is what it
then
is.
it is what it is.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so my question for you is, would you ever consider banging your boss if it came with a big promotion and a huge raise? And let's say hypothetically he was attractive. What would you say?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Nice. What do you say?
I mean, if he wanted to fuck before the promotion, yeah.
Before the promotion.
Yeah. But like after, I feel like he's just doing it to do it,
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying.
It
If
has
you
to be for real.
okay, you want it to feel like a genuine connection.
Yeah.
So if you bang beforehand and then he just happens to give you a promotion afterwards.
Because I'm
That-
such a good employee, yeah.
Okay, I get
Yeah.
you. I get you. Have you ever considered that before? Like
Nah.
in your actual life? No.
Now my current boss, he's ugly and gay.
Oh, okay. So you definitely would
Yeah.
never. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Definitely no.
Okay, and you've never done it before.
No.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.